ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. نحنا شعوب لها نفدى ثراها نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب.
I'd like to thank the UAE leaders for giving Aventura Parks the opportunity to be part of the landscape of the UAE, to Dubai Tourism for recognizing us as a very important landmark in the UAE for families and for corporates and for education institutions alike.
Ms. Lina, thank you for taking the time to be with us today. I'm so glad to be with you today. And this interview, we will discuss about your professional career and also your challenges that you faced, and also about your Aventura Park.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Ms. Lina, firstly, could you please introduce your professional career to us?
Sure. So after my MBA, I started my career in the United States. And I worked in corporate America for about 10 years. And then I moved around quite a bit with my family. We moved to Egypt and then to India. And then we came about 16, 17 years ago, we came here to the UAE. And here in the UAE, I began with a lot of volunteering with the kids' school and enjoyed working with the schools here at the UAE, and I loved education. And then I actually taught at the American University in Dubai for 2 years, and I was teaching business courses in management and leadership courses. And upon doing that, I realized that I wanted to do something bigger than myself. I wanted to take what I was teaching, entrepreneurship, and I had the corporate experience, but I also wanted to have an experience in entrepreneurship to move forward with my own development, and also my passion of human development, as well as my passion of nature and sustainability. And that's what gave birth to the idea of Aventura Parks.
So, Ms. Lina, also what certification did you do, and you have it in your professional career?
So, as I mentioned, I have an MBA, a Master's in Business. And then I also, because of my interest in human development, I pursued many certifications in psychometric tools. So I'm a certified practitioner in the leadership circle.
So, Ms. Lina, what made you to build an Aventura Park?
So, a combination of my education, my passion for education, and also my passion for nature. And as I was raising my family, whenever we would go anywhere in summers, we always were looking for beautiful places where our children could enjoy nature and where we could get inspired by nature. So the combination of education, nature, sustainability, connection, human development, all contributed to the creation of Aventura. And so Aventura is a place where students can come and do field trips, corporations come and do wonderful team building programs and learn about more about themselves and each other, and they connect. It contributes to their well-being and their connection. And visitors from all over the world can come to Aventura, to the park itself, and enjoy zip lining and walking through the beautiful gaff tree forest in nature. And so it combines all of my values in one place, and I'm so grateful to the UAE government and to the municipality for giving us the opportunity to found and connect in a place such as Aventura, surrounded by trees, surrounded by the national tree of the UAE, the gaff tree. The gaff tree actually symbolizes so much. It has roots that grow very deep, and it's green, and actually every tree that was uprooted from Dubai because of the laws of the UAE around surrounding sustainability, they replanted it here in Mishraf Park. And Mishraf Park became bigger and bigger as Dubai grew, and Dubai became bigger and bigger. And we're so grateful to be a part of that history.
So Ms. Lina, as you are a successful story and you build a successful business here in the UAE, of course that you face a lot of challenges. So could you please talk about it, and how did you deal with the challenges?
You know, as an entrepreneur, there's always challenges anywhere you are in the world. It's something that you're trying to build your vision, and you're trying to share your vision, and you're trying to make and get people to understand the importance of what you're doing. And I would say that the first thing to do is build a good team around you. Have people who really care about the same things as you do, and connect on that. And then from there, it's something that, in terms of the challenges we face, they become easier because we all have the same idea and we want to reach the same goals. Some of the challenges we faced were, of course, that everybody faced here, COVID. We were just about to break even and get to a really comfortable space between all of our different segments. And COVID hit, and we weren't allowed to have groups. Which is 50% of our business is groups, education groups and corporate groups. Birthdays weren't even allowed. We service birthdays. And so that really hit us hard. But the beauty also is that we're outdoors. So during COVID, we were a nature escape. People enjoyed coming here. Individuals, visitors from all over the city found us, and they enjoyed exercising and connecting with nature in the forest.
So Ms. Lina, you have a special and biggest power from your father. Okay, let's begin with your Aventura Park that you built it. From where you got this creative idea and build the outdoor park, fun for the children and also young people, they can try it in Dubai.
So the idea came from our travels. So when we would leave in the summers or during the year on holidays, we would always seek adventure. We would always seek somewhere where we can appreciate nature. And as a mother, I wanted to make sure that my children were nurtured and had access to nature, especially when you're living in cities and when you're living in cosmopolitan areas. It's so important to have connection to nature and a feeling of being outdoors and being able to play outdoors, like we did when we were children, just being able to be free. And so as we were searching for ideas, we said, okay, we think a park would be amazing. How, it would be something, we saw similar parks in Spain, and basically the idea of a high ropes park doesn't only contribute to being in nature, it also is very deliberate about helping children and adults alike feel challenged, feel connected to their own achievements. So as they go through the park, they get to go through circuits, and each activity on the circuit has different difficulty levels, and then ends in a wonderful feeling of ziplining and connecting to themselves, of a feeling of freedom. And it's all surrounded by trees and nature. And so this was an ideal space to be able to do such a park. And so some of the challenges we faced was how do you build a park like this in the desert? So the desert doesn't have that many forests, but we were very lucky that Dubai was built on this, as it was built, this beautiful gaff tree forest developed. And so when we approached the Dubai municipality, they were thrilled because we had the same values of preserving the nature. We did not deliberately cut one tree while we were building this park.
Last, could you please give us a thankful message from heart to heart to UAE leaders for their support?
Well, I'd like to thank the UAE leaders for giving Aventura Parks the opportunity to be part of the landscape of the UAE, to Dubai Tourism for recognizing us as a very important landmark in the UAE for families and for corporates and for education institutions alike. I'd like to also thank the Dubai municipality for their support within the park of all the beautiful crossroads we've had and in making this place a beautiful, beautiful park of a beautiful gaff tree forest.